Say there, Susie. I'm glad I ran into you. How is the real estate business?
Hello, Mr. Smith. How have you been?
Great. I finally bought a house. I have been very busy fixing it up.
But last time I saw you, I had just finished showing you the 37th home that you had wanted to look at. You told me then you were no longer interested in purchasing a home. I put in a lot of time and gas driving you around, only to have you tell me that you were no longer interested. Now you tell me that you have purchased a home?
You never really showed me anything I was interested in.
You were only interested in buying a beachfront home for under $100,000. I told you then that there were no such properties available and showed you homes that you actually could afford.
As my realtor, you should have taken me to all the properties I wanted to see, not just the ones I could afford.
Why should I waste my time and gas taking you to see properties you could not afford? I was trying to be realistic and not have you purchase something that you could not afford. How could you not understand that?
You did not understand what I was trying to accomplish. My goal was to look at beachfront properties and make people think that I was a potential buyer, because then it would make me look like an investor and give me some clout when making an offer.
You can't have clout if you can't afford the property or the monthly mortgage payments. Did you end up buying a home at the beach?
No. I purchased a small home about 50 miles inland.
When I took you to look at houses, you insisted I not show you anything more than 5 miles from the coast. Now you bought a home 50 miles inland?
You were not thorough enough. Everything you showed me was too small and needed too much work. You did not do your job well.
I met every one of your criterias. I showed you homes no more than 5 miles inland and no more than $100,000 in price. How did I not do my job?
I don't think you looked hard enough. When I told you I wanted a beachfront property for under $100,000, you should have read my mind and then tricked me into looking into desert property. Did you know the desert has many wonderful areas of nature and wildlife?
Did you know that the desert can get up to 110 degrees in the summer, and all you can do is sit in your air-conditioned home all day so you don't die of heat stroke?
Actually, it gets up to 120 degrees, and I can still go outside for 5 minutes at a time to enjoy my yard.
So Mr. Smith, why were you glad to run into me today?
Well, I'm ready to sell my home in the desert and purchase a home on the beach.
Do you know what the value of your current home is?
It is probably worth close to $300,000.
When did you purchase it, and how much did you pay for it?
I bought it last year for $99,000.
What makes you think you could sell it for $300,000?
Because I have been putting a lot of sweat equity in it. I painted the wood paneling white, cleaned the 15-year-old carpet, bought a new wall air conditioner for the bedroom, and tiled over the wood floor with peel and stick flooring.
Mr. Smith, that is not upgrading, and it is certainly not worth what you think. It sounds like you only spent a few $1,000s getting the home cleaned. Why would you think that you can ask $200,000 more for what you paid for it?
My home is unique. I replaced the kitchen countertops with granite.
Everyone is putting granite countertops in their kitchen.
But my countertops were specially sent from an area of China and were blessed by a Tibetan monk.
No one will care about that.
If they don't care, then they are certainly too low life to appreciate my home. I just know that the second people enter my home, they will be rushing to put an offer in on it.
Anyone rushing to put an offer in will more than likely lowball your price. Are you willing to take less than $300,000?
Anything less than that would be an insult to my intelligence.
Mr. Smith, I cannot be your realtor and help you sell your home unless you are realistic about what you can sell it for.
Listen, I'm an investor now. From what you are saying, you know nothing about the investor game. You need to buy low and sell high. Other realtors would jump at the chance to represent me.
I can't think of any ethical realtor who would tell you that they could sell your home for $300,000 when you only paid $99,000 for it 1 year ago. Are you insane?
I'm not insane. I faithfully watch the house flipping and house flopping shows and consider myself an expert in how to play the real estate game. If you are too ethical to help me with my transaction, then I will find the nearest unethical real estate agent in your office and ask for their assistance. Together we will sell my home for $300,000, I will make a killing, and the realtor I use will make big bucks on the sale. You, on the other hand, will continue to struggle until you realize that real estate is not about ethics, it is about how much you can screw the other person.
Well, I say, fuck you, Mr. Smith, and good luck.